Hey everyone, GReimer here, coming at you from the ZAWA server for an extra special episode. I recently surpassed 200 subscribers, and thanks to all of you guys out there who have subscribed, I'm here. Alright, so I'm actually doing this because of all of you guys that actually hit that little red subscribe button. You guys actually have blown me away because, actually it was about 3 months ago I put out a 100 subscriber special on the Vintagecraft server, thanking everybody, and I still thank all those original 100 for sure. You're actually part of this video too. This one is an extra special thank you to you as well. And for the additional 100 that came on board, you guys blew me away. I never actually thought that I'd get 200 people supporting this channel, so it kind of hits me in the feels a little bit. Now, is that a snake back there? That can't be a snake. Anyway, let me. I'm snake freaking out here. I gotta go check it out real quick. Now, there's actually a purpose for this. Is that a snake? Is that a flippin' snake? Hold on one second. Let me check this out because that freaks me out if it is. Oh no, it's one of the marine iguanas. Oh jeez, okay. Sorry, okay, wildly distracted. Now, I'm here on the ZAWA server as a way of saying thank you. I'd like to actually add something to the zoo, which isn't very much established. In fact, when you're watching this, I think I have another episode coming out that is done already. So, like, you can kind of see a little building structure through the woods right there. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that. I'm over here a little bit because that's a spoiler otherwise. So my spoiler wall is these trees. In this area, let me pull up the map right here, but I can't zoom out because you can kind of see in the bottom corner right there, there's a little something. This area right here, according to the little mini map thing, let me pull it up right here.
Sorry,
Siri.
could you please repeat
No.
what you said?
Quiet. I'm not talking to you. Okay, let me pull up the mini map here real quick, and you can see that there is there's like an intersection thing going on right here, roughly. And that part right there, I thought maybe, you know what, I could probably do something with that. Now that intersection right there is a little T-shaped, whatever, and I have to do 200 of something or other to say thank you to all 200 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a 200 subscriber park right here, kind of in the center of the zoo actually. And it's going to be a main intersection for the entire zoo, so I'm going to be passing through it a lot. And I'm going to make it out of 200 blocks of some kind, which I still have to go figure out which one I'm going to make it out of. The pathway itself is going to be made out of it. I got this idea from a zoo that I've heard of, that actually where you can actually donate, or you donate like 50 bucks, and basically you're buying a brick, and it goes into a walkway, and it helps them raise money, because they're going to buy the bricks anyway. It helps them raise money, and then they put your name on it and say thank you for helping. Well, this is my way of saying thank you guys for helping. I'm going to make bricks here that represent each and every one of you guys, and I'm going to get to work on building a little bit of a subscriber a subscriber parkway right here. Some trees, bushes, whatnot, and some unique stones that aren't going to be found anywhere else in the park. And this part should stand out because of that. So thank you all of you out there who have subscribed. Seriously, it's incredible. I cannot wait to see where this YouTube adventure goes. Hopefully it blows up and takes off. But really, I'm just doing this for fun. So if you guys are enjoying the content, please subscribe if you're not. And thank you to those who are. I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'm going to actually get to work on building. All right, now I have to decide on which block I'm actually going to use to make the pathway, because that's just animals in there. Because I need to. Well, Riverstone would be cool, but I don't know if I can find 200 blocks of that. I guess I could go on a massive search. Hardened ice? No, that'd be slippery, I think. Actually, I don't know if this is slippery. It looks kind of cool. I need to figure out a really cool block to use here. It has to be. I'm thinking I'm going to have to actually bust out the chisel on this though. So let me go check my actual chiseled stone, like not quartz, marble. Marble would look fancy. I don't really have a whole lot of limestone because I was building with it, so I'm kind of out, so I'd have to go harvest up more of that. I could use basalt. Basalt is a nice black rock. That looks kind of cool. Do I have enough, though? 64, yeah, carry the two. 192 plus... That's 200! Okay, alright, so that settles it. That's like a sign from Notch there. That's the block I have to use. I have exactly 200 of this. What? Okay, so I have 200 of this, and there's 200 subscribers I need to pay homage to here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and I'm going to use some basalt and see how that looks. I also have to kind of do a little bit of terraforming over there first before I do anything, because, yeah, I can't make a path that looks nice and pretty over there right now, because it's just a bunch of little hills and stuff like that. I mean, I could actually make a path that looks really nice and pretty, but I don't know if I could make it out of basalt. So I got to go over here and do a lot of terraforming. And then what can I even make out of basalt? I mean, I don't even know what I can do with this. Oh, a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, I was considering doing this all the same block, but I guess I could switch it up. Maybe just good old weathered bricks might look good. Maybe, what? Yeah, I'll experiment a little bit and see what I can come up with. I might use all the same block. I might not. I might mix in the weathered bricks and the regular bricks to make it kind of look a little bit more textured. Let's see what I can come up with. But first I have to do some terraforming and kill this zombie. Alright, now I think that's something I can probably work with. The path itself is going to come like right through this away and go that away towards where the entrance of the zoo is. So yeah, I think I can work with this. Yeah, it'll come down here and slope, and it'll cut that way towards which will eventually, or what will eventually be the reptile and snake area. But yeah, I'm thinking this will probably do just fine. Let's get laying some blocks in here now. Let's go grab. I put a little chest here just to store some inventory. I gotta get all these guys converted into something or another. I think I will actually switch up the blocks just a wee bit, just subtly, as far as like what is it? These things for sure. Okay, I actually have a stack in there already. So let's go ahead and make a whole stack of those guys. I think I might have to make another chisel by the time this is all said and done. Let's go make some weathered ones also. So I'll add up to a whole whopping 200 of them. Let's just do these. I can always change them back anyway. So, and then we'll do a few more weathered ones. Got it. Like it. Good. All right, let's get to laying some of these guys. Oh, let's get to sleeping real fast. All right, morning is upon us. Let's get to placing down some of these blocks. All right, so the path itself kind of is going to curve a little bit. It's going to be something along these lines like this. I've had a porcupine guy or something like that just chilling over there this whole time. Now, if I can get it to about here, that'd be good. I don't know if 200 blocks is actually going to be enough. So basically, I'm going to start probably in the center and work my way outwards, and then that's going to be the size of the park. I'm thinking that's where the path itself is going to be. So let's get to widening this thing out just a bit, because this is going to be the main drag here. This is going to be a main spot to walk through. So it's going to be in quite a few of the videos, I think, coming up in the future here. Again, this is a huge thank you to everybody who supported the channel and got me this far. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Alright, yep, to right about there. I'm going to have to maybe terraform this up a bit because that looks a little weird. And let's get this carved out too. So the pathways in this are not going to be very, what do you call it, like structured. Like they have to be 5 wide. They have to be whatever, you know. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about just kind of carving it in here and then placing some blocks and seeing what it turns out, what it turns into. Alright, so let's get this smacking some of these guys down here. So 200 of these guys. Alright, let's throw a couple that way, and then let's throw some this way, because I'm building probably what looks like a Tinker's Construct smeltery right there, but that's not what I mean to do. And then let's go this way with some of these guys. I think I'm gonna have plenty. I'm gonna have plenty to do this pathway. I'm feeling it, because I still have, yeah, I still have a whole bunch of them. All right, let's get to putting some of them over here. Now I'll have them taper off into the actual dirt path, because this is gonna be like a black road actually, as part of the zoo. It's gonna be wildly different from the rest of the paths, but that's okay because it's supposed to stand out. Let's get to those are the regular bricks. Those are weathered. Those are regular bricks. These are okay. There we go. I got them separated. So I'm not even halfway done with this yet. Okay, so maybe I will have to actually bring it down this way. Porcupine, what do you say about me going this way with this? Do you think that'll be a good idea? Let's build up the terrain just a wee bit here. Let's get rid of that guy. And where's my shovel? Probably would help if I had my shovel. Let's get rid of some of the gravel there. I'm gonna have to build this up anyway, so I'm gonna bury that. Yeah, something like that. That's good. All right, yeah, and then I guess the park could continue this way since I have plenty of blocks. So I'm just gonna wing it here. Pathway is gonna go this way. Oh, there's an invisible block right here someplace. Let me, it'll appear as a grass block. Oh, I'm backing into it. Where is it? There it is. Sometimes it glitches like that. It happens. Yeah, path is gonna probably go this way. Let's fill that hole. Oh, double click there on accident. Yep, something like that. All right, let's get to laying down some of these guys in here. So it'll be Subscriber Park when it's all said and done. I gotta add a lot of foliage and a lot of other work to it, so. And then, yeah, probably, oh, there's an eagle flying up there, just staying perfectly still. The winds hitting them there have to be incredible. Holy cow. All right, placing a few more blocks. So what am I down to? I'm down to 45 of those, and I have to start adding these things. Now, it would make a lot of sense if I were to add the weather. How much of a difference is this? Barely any. Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle them in here then in the open spots. Yeah, I think it breaks it up enough that it looks like it's been worn. You know, like the path is a little bit worn. I mean, this is a brand spanking new path, but I do want it to kind of look like it's been part of the exhibit or part of the zoo for a while. And the zoo itself is actually, oh, I'm actually gonna probably run out of these bricks. That's okay, I can convert the other ones. The zoo itself is going to have a very rustic look to it, so this will probably fit very nicely into it. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. It looks pretty cool with it being just a little bit different. Yeah, all right. So let me convert the rest of these ones over. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to make another chisel. Thinking probably gonna have to make another chisel. These I'm going for weathered. Yep, broke completely. All right, how many do I have left? Regular bricks, 7, 30, 38 of those, good like that. All right, let's get these guys in here. Oop, jump up and place that there. Good. All right, let's get over here and do a little something like that. How many am I gonna have left? Oops, it helps if I place them in the correct spot. Now, I do want to have some regular bricks left over for what I'm going to do next. All right, there we go, 17. Good. All right, so what I want to do is I want to taper this into what's going to be the path leading into it. So I don't want to just do like a flat line like this right here. So we're going to something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm thinking that's probably pretty good. Perfect. Okay, so I can work with that. When it comes time for me to do this section of the path, you can see I have the torch marked out right there. Oh, I thought I chopped down all the wood in here, but apparently I missed one. Come on, Legolas, get in here and chop that down. Yep, I think that this will work out well. I'll be able to blend the path in very nicely with that. And then over here, I'm going to have to do one of these numbers like that. And then maybe something like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be too fancy. I'm going to put some half slabs here. And something like this. Yep, I can probably work with that as well. Maybe one more right here, actually. Perfect. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay, and then over here is where it's going to go kind of that away. So I have to actually stretch this out just a wee bit. Something like that. And I got 4 blocks left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, like that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's the 200 blocks placed. Each one of these blocks represents 1 subscriber on my channel. Thank you again so much for that. Let's get to detailing some of this, because this right now looks like a really cool path, but it's not done yet. I gotta actually add the bushes and the park benches and all the other fun stuff, because this is gonna be an actual subscriber park, and this is just the path that cuts through it. Alright, I went ahead and added a few bushes and whatnot along the edge, and a little bit of a weird fence line too. I got to work on a little bit of chisel action in here too, so hopefully I'm not letting anyone down who keeps screaming at the screen, use the chisel, because I'm trying. I also added this little bit right here. Now this little bit right here is probably going to have like a little park bench in it, and maybe a lantern or something, or a lamp that I can put in here. Now if you're wondering why this looks like kind of a dirt path kind of thing, because something over there sort of matches it. I kind of needed to have some of this blend in with the rest of the zoo, so I'm probably going to work the edges of this too with a little bit of dirt and gravel mixed in, whatnot. Try to make it kind of look like it had a foundation put down. I still need to put a bunch of these things over here, as well as kind of incorporate in some of that, you know, because this, oop, yeah, that's not where I was supposed to go. This isn't done obviously on this side, but I wanted to fill you in a little bit before I finish the entire thing as to what I'm kind of thinking right here. So the pathway comes in right here, and then you go right here, and here's the little spot where you can have your park bench, maybe a little trash bin and little lamp post, whatnot, you know, and maybe a couple of lamp posts spread throughout here. Actually, I'll probably make those, because those actually, I was looking those up. The posts for them and the middle, it's just iron. Okay, it's just iron, and there's the base, and it's all pretty simple stuff. I can actually do that. I got an iron farm, so why not use it a little bit? So yeah, this is what I was thinking. I do have to also go through and then add some detailing into the thing, you know, obviously to really make it kind of blend in and look really rustic and kind of worn in a little bit. I think that might look pretty good. I wish I had access to, no, that's just throwing off my feng shui there. I wish I had access to some of the other half slabs that we have in the later versions of Minecraft. But, you know what, beggars can't be choosers, got to use what you can. And this is all I got. So yeah, I'm going to keep working at this, keep detailing it out, and let's see what I can come up with. Alright, what do you guys think? Be honest. I mean, I'm trying to make this for you guys, actually. So, what do you think? I think this looks pretty good, actually. I kind of like it. I thought the black was going to stand out a little too much, and I didn't really like it. But honestly, this is supposed to stand out. And so, I'm okay with it being a little different than what the rest of the park's going to be. Even if it does look a little bit more non-rustic. I think this worked out pretty good with mixing in the bricks in with it, the weathered bricks too. And I added a little bit of detailing along the edges and sides and whatnot. So this is basically it. Now I have to do the finer details like the half slabs and the park bench and the lanterns and stuff. But this, it all tapers off to where I'm going to be building the rest of the paths and stuff like that. So this looks pretty good. I like this, actually. This makes for a nice little addition to the zoo right here. And it really looks cool on the map, too. I'm really liking that. It kind of blends right in. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of just doing straight 90-degree builds on everything. So sometimes I try to mix it up a little bit. And doing pathways that are not perfectly straight, I think are an excellent way to practice doing some diagonal building and whatnot. So that's what this turned out to be. Now I'm going to go back to our little hidey hole over there, grab some supplies, and get to work on some of the finer details like the lamps and stuff like that. Alright, check it out. I got a little park bench put down. I learned actually if you put two of these benches next to each other, they actually connect, and that's awesome. Got a little waste basket here, awesome stuff, and a lantern or a lamp right there. Got a couple of them actually spread throughout the park here. And that's just kind of lighting up the path as you go along it. Should look pretty cool at nighttime. Obviously, it's not completely spawn-proof, but I mean, I'm going more for aesthetic. So basically, I'm gonna have to just deal with the mobs. Now, there's this thing right here. You might be wondering what's up with that. Okay, this is like a little shrine, I guess you could call it, here at the center of the park. Or the center of the spawn, or subscriber park. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. Subscriber park or subscriber way. Right in the middle of it here. And it's for me to place a couple of signs on because I don't actually know. You know, before I get done doing this, hold on one second. Is there like cool signs that I can use? Is there like zoo signs? Sign. Well, there's that zoo sign. Sneak interact with, to select painting. What? Oh, no, I think I'm going to be, I don't know what that is. That's some crazy stuff. Kibble, ink sac. Sneak and interact as select paint. I don't know what that is, but anyway, I'm going to use a regular Minecraft sign. I think that might work out just fine here. All right, so this is actually going to be subscriber park. I'm going to call it subscriber park. Subscriber. Okay, I spelled that right. I was going to be like, okay, bad. Man, that'd be bad if it wasn't. Thank you. 200. Okay. So that will be forever here in the park. What do I have? I spawned behind that. Let me get over here so you can actually read. Subscriber park. Thank you, 200. All right, so that's my way of saying thank you to all 200 of you who have subscribed to me. It really means a lot. Hopefully you like this addition I added to the zoo. I mean, I know the zoo isn't like a zoo yet because we don't actually have any exhibits, but they're coming. All right, this is just a little bit of decorative piece that I added to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of building here and this little extra episode I slapped in here. It is really it's just my way of saying thank you to you guys. You guys are the best. Really appreciate all of you subscribing. Let me know down in the comment section if you enjoy this edition, or if you're like, dude, 200 of us and this is all you could do. I don't know what else to do. I mean, there's a lot more coming, but I don't know what else to do. I thought this was kind of a cool, fancy idea. Let me know if you thought it was as well, and I will catch you guys in the regularly scheduled episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye, and thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are the best. You're the best.